Hello, Brave Awakened Ones. Veronica of Higher Realm Holistic, certified holistic integrative health nurse, author of the children's book How the Caterpillar Flew, Usui Reiki Master, Lightworker Sherpa, and I'm just like that right now. Again, still acclimating and dealing with everything I went through last night. This is Sunday, the 17th of February 2019. I've been saying all through 2018 how 2019 is extremely important when it comes to energy waves and portals and everything we're going through. I just made a video that I hope posts because I'm being really heavily censored right now. Hope it posts just fine. Like a video will come up and it will say ready to watch, ready to view, and then it'll disappear. And then I'll have to re-upload it. And then it'll do the same thing again. Like, you know. So I'm hoping my videos are coming through. Like, for the past few weeks, it's been like every video I've had to do 2 to 3 times until I change once in a while until it finally takes. So, okay. With the energies we experienced last week and what's the cycle we're in right now, which my oversoul referred to as the soul purification period. I showed you guys in the video previous to this that this diagram that I made, hope you could see it. There we go, this diagram where this is the central sun, which is the heart of God, and this is the pulse of God, which is that big wave coming through. The fire of the Kali Yuga as my oversoul referred to it as, coming through, and this is the big wave coming over Gaia and the beings on Gaia, us, in other words. And I said this represented me, but I didn't say what I was doing here, right? I said, okay, this could represent all us, all of those who are going to ascend, and this represents those who are going to be washed away by the wave, okay? And we're engulfed by the wave and changed into our true light forms. Okay. Now, when it comes to me, this diagram is very important to what happened to what I was doing as a light worker overnight into this morning. I was all through the night into this morning, I was dealing with this. And this morning is when, you know, it all came together and I received the messages I received to give you guys. Wasn't going to share this until a light worker friend of mine just texted me. She's like, oh my God, this is what happened overnight, blah, 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 blah. And her oversoul, the main part of her oversoul is warrior angel. And big part of her oversoul is Archangel Michael. And when it comes to my angelic, part of my angelic soul is actually via Isis. She's the angelic being that is part of my oversoul, a large part of my oversoul. Like, I have 13 portions of my oversoul that form me. Think of it, my parents, okay? My parent soul. There's 13 portions. And they're in different percentages. That's how, and it makes you up. It's in different percentages. Where, like, your human body is 50% your mom, 50% your dad, but your soul, it's different percentages. That's the way I was shown. If you don't agree, that's fine. It's all good. You know, we're all shown differently. So when it came to the diagram, and what we experienced last night, and post if you had a very interesting overnight, okay? And again, these are not dreams, especially those of us who are earth angels, who have angelic soul parts. Not everyone does, okay? Not everyone. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. We're all made up differently. So when she texted me, she was like hyper excited. I could tell with all the caps, everything was in caps and exclamation points. Like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. She said she was busy binding demons all night in her angelic form, just binding them and trying to keep them from stopping something. And I told her, I said, they were trying to, you were doing your part in binding them and stopping them from trying to stop the encodements, the light waves, that were coming in overnight. And in my angelic form, what I was shown, that's why my body is still aching like crazy. I want to work out, but I'm like, my God, my skin hurts, my bone hurts. I'm going to tell you guys exactly what happened to me. I was like, oh my God, maybe I shouldn't share because I'm being so closely monitored and censored and stuff. But fuck it. I'm going to share anyway because it'll encourage you guys and give you guys hope, and also help you understand what you're going through and what, because she was like, was something really big happening overnight? Where my information is very clear and connected, she's like, okay, this happened. Why did this happen to me? Sometimes I'm that way also, you know? I used to be that way a lot. Now I'm not. It's very clear what I'm doing. It started with my root chakras. I felt a sensation in that area, spinning and spinning and spinning. And then as it came up, I literally feel like crackling going up my spine. I'm like, I was thinking, and I'm wide awake going through all this stuff, mind you. I have not slept at all. So I'm like, is this a kundalini? Then I heard, no, your true angelic form is coming forth. I was like, what'd that mean? Next thing I know, I literally felt like this, like my spine, my back was cracking open. That's how it felt. Cracking open. And I was sprouting these humongous wings. And I was just like, and then my oversoul, I just felt something trying to calm me down. And then I closed my eyes. Like, just close your eyes. I felt like, close your eyes. So I closed my eyes. And I just felt, because I was taken, this was in a different dimension. Those wings sprouted. They were humongous. And this, I mean, I'm feeling a sensation right here. And this beam of white light came in and through me. And then it was like a mass of people behind me. And my wings were humongous. And that wave of energy that I drew, that wave of energy, and that, I said that was me. It's like I spread out my wings, and it's like I was like absorbing a huge hit of it, and then it was being dispersed out to the people behind me. So I was basically filtering it for those who can't handle that big of a blast. Meanwhile, my lightworker friend, the angel warrior, she was binding those darker energies that were trying to stop the energy from coming in the first place. So that's what she was up to. And my role was to filter that energy that was too much for the people that were vibrating too low to handle, to withstand that big of a hit of energy coming through. So hence all the muscle twitching and my skin, just trying to touch my skin hurting so bad, and be too horrible pain like at the base of my neck and in between my shoulder blades, because that's where the wings came out and sprouted like that. So that is what went down last night. It was an energy wave that came through, and the earth angels were summoned to take their positions and play their light roles, to come into their what did it say? What am I like? Something about the angelic form, to embrace your angelic form, to come out into your angelic form, whatever your angelic form is supposed to do. Like I said, it's different things. Mine was to absorb the extra energy that the people could not withstand, that would not be able to withstand that sort of energy coming in, that intensity of an energy coming in. And hers was to bind up she said demons, they basically are, the dark forces that were trying to stop the energy from coming in the first place. So there was a big fight in the heavens going on last night. Yeah, ethereally, whatever you want to call it. So that's what went down. Okay, and apparently I'll be doing a lot more of that, and so will she, and so will those of us who have, you know, who that's part of our light worker duty. Will be doing that. taking on our angelic forms, and do whatever it is we're supposed to do. Because again, this is a very, and I've been saying this, right, since last year, how important this period is. This period is extremely important, because the biggest energy wave, the fire of the Kali Yuga, the great solar flash, whatever you want to call it, is going to be coming through, you know, like the end of March, to push us through to the to April 1st. Okay, so that's it. Peace out. Veronica of HigherRealmHolistics.com. We got this. We really do. Bye.